Today on Drawbli, we are drawing
lips.
Click that subscribe button if you are new around here, and if you have an idea for something we can draw in the future, share it down below in the comments. Abby, how are your lips coming along?
Well, 5 minutes of sped up warm up here, about to wrap up, but yeah, they're going great.
Great! Wow.
I'm working more these days on adding the form of a thing, the base forms that I see, trying to.
Okay.
Before I get in with any of my favorite tertiary details. I always like to start with the tertiary. As you know, that's always been my workflow.
Okay. So you're trying to not do that.
Because that's not a good practice.
So you're trying to get those primary shapes a little bit more so.
Yeah. So actually, I feel like I was able to lay down pretty quickly what I was after. Adding a little maybe line weight. And then I think I'm going to have time and inclination to try to build some color onto them.
Oh, I was just going to get right into color. You know, I got my sketch done, and I'm just going to start getting some value and some nice color on here. I'm just diving right in. I'm going the Abby method.
I'm going the Abby method too.
I like the Abby method. I mean,
it's bold. It's exciting.
It's bold. It's exciting. It's where all the fun is. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm here to paint some lips. So Here we go. How are you going? So what are you going to do? I think I'm going to...
I can't just tell you all my secrets, my strategies. I got my rough sketch. I'm just going to block out where my basic colors should be and then start shading.
I like it.
Somewhere along there, I don't know exactly where, I'm going to get rid of this sketch. Not get rid of it, but like kind of start painting over top of it. And probably when I start adding that shading in, I think that would probably be a good spot to start doing that. I do like that there's a lot of initial kind of energy in a sketch that's really fun. And you kind of lose out on some of that later on, but I mean...
Maybe
I'm gonna try to retain it.
I bet we could practice to bringing that back in. I've seen artists talk about that before. I think Loesch in particular, the only artist that exists, is pretty focused on retaining the energy of her sketches. She talks about that occasionally.
Does she? Mm-hmm. Abby is one and only artist in her mind.
Yeah, she's great. She's the best. But you like her too. We own some of her art books.
I do like her art a lot. Yeah. I don't know her, so I can't. I don't know. I'm sure she's a lovely person.
I'm sure she is.
Do you have anything in oh, you are just okay. I like it. I like what you're doing over there.
I'm just going in.
You're just going full force.
Yeah. Just putting in putting light where I see light, putting dark where I see dark, and we're gonna see what comes of it.
My mouth looks a little scary right now, but I promise it will probably look better later. Mm-hmm. It is a tough angle, I feel like, that I have chosen here.
Yeah, but that's a great angle to practice because when we get into drawing faces more, that 3/4 angle, I feel like is everybody's favorite to draw,
Oh, this is more than that 3/4. This is almost profile.
That is almost profile, but that not profile. We all like to draw not profile.
Not profile.
Sometimes.
Okay.
And so that'll have been a great one to practice.
Well, I am here doing the not profile.
Do it.
It is. It's a tough one. But I'm going to do it, and it's going to look awesome. It's going to look so good.
It's going to look great.
You don't even know.
I do know, because I know you're an amazing artist.
Your lips are really, really luscious for a little boy. He's got some chunky lips.
Yeah, lips come in all shapes and sizes and all shapes and sizes of people.
This is true. Are you quoting me?
It sounds familiar, like something I might have heard in one of your recent tutorials. So
in one of my recent videos. Yeah. I really want to try not to sample colors from the lips over there. I'm gonna try hard not to. And I think I'm getting ahead of myself with the shading. I think I need to get some more
form,
some more color in here, actually, because my color, like my base color, if I'm trying to shade that, it's gonna look really lame because my colors are so flat.
Yeah.
And boring.
The top lip here is I'm having trouble capturing whatever it is this person has going on for real, without it.
For real. What exactly what's so tough?
Just making it pop, but while staying true to what's going on. I say like I'm some sort of experienced person who knows what they're doing.
Making it pop. What exactly are you trying to pop? Is that a technical term, pop?
No.
Are you sure? Sounds like it might be.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know.
Welcome to the art world.
Welcome to the art world. We're all just kind of guessing, but
we're all just guessing. Oh no!
Some of us are doing a really good job of it.
The secret to art is that we're all just guessing, apparently. You heard it here first. I'm trying not to guess. Well, this is getting more vibrant, that's for certain. In a good way? Maybe.
We'll never know.
We will never know until the very end. That's the fun thing about art. You never know if you're doing it right. Sometimes it turns out great. Sometimes very, very, very bad. Are your teeth visible on your face?
No, didn't decide to go that route.
Smart.
Yeah.
I was not smart. I got one with teeth. Mine's
Not
got
that
some
there's-
bite.
Some bite. There's nothing wrong with teeth, but they do add a whole element that I was not feeling like tackling this time.
Abby, local teeth hater.
Local tooth hater.
Wow. My lips look atrocious.
Aw, I bet they don't.
Just don't look over here. How about that?
I didn't look.
I saw you glance and I saw.
I didn't.
I saw the glance.
I never would. You know I never would.
I'm gonna fix them more. I'm gonna fix them. Don't worry.
My lips look... I don't like them. And I just mean that from like a subjective standpoint. Like if I saw this picture somewhere and somebody had
you
drawn
wouldn't
this
double
picture,
tap it?
and this was the lips, I would be like, needs work.
Needs work. Yeah, that's okay.
What would I do then? What would I look at this and say? You know what I would say is it's too rough. I think I haven't touched the blending tools as much lately. I try to stay away from them. But I think I'm gonna be daring.
You're gonna be bold.
I think this needs a little softening. Lips are soft things, so let's do a little softening.
I drew my nose as a reference point, but now I gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, was it not?
It's distracting.
Let's see.
Or
I just want to get these to a point where I would double tap them on Instagram, right?
Oh my gosh. Good luck.
Is that too much to ask for?
Probably, yeah.
It probably is. There's so much stuff on Instagram, really. The bar is pretty high.
The bar is high, and our skills are low, and that's
just kind of how it is right now. Okay.
Kind of how it is, yeah. But that's okay. Not about where you are.
It's about where you're going.
Where you're going. Exactly. You got it. Hey.
I got this figured out.
You've done it. All right. Wow. You know what I'll say about my lips? They could be worse.
Oh, well.
Think about that.
I will say this. I'll steal it. Mine also could be worse.
I'm going to add a little saturation, of course, and some color grading. You got to grade your colors.
And I always grade my colors.
I love to adjust my midtones, got to get in there, do just the tiniest amount of tweaking, just the tiniest amount, and from there, you just add a little bit of that in. You don't need a lot. It just adds some vibrancy, boop, boop, vibrancy. So much better.
I've really lost my way.
Why have you lost your way?
I don't know. These are not.
You gotta get the structure.
I had it.
Don't be afraid to take a step back. You can always take a step back and redo the structure. Why don't you do just the tiniest amount of a step backwards for structure's sake?
I don't know how to do that.
Draw over top. Draw those cross contours over top, and maybe that can help.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, we're going to the cross contours. Here we go.
Just like what we did with those simple shapes. You can do it.
Come on, you can do it.
Come on, Abby, you can do it.
Pave the way.
Draw into it. Those are already looking better. already.
Do you think so?
I really do.
Well, thank you. I don't know, but I hope so.
I think those simple shapes are where it's at.
Simple shapes are so important.
So you got to get the primary before you do anything else. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard. It's quite easy, it would seem, from experience, to lose these things.
Yeah, they go so quickly. You start out, you're like, cool, there's my guidelines. I'm ready. I'm never going to stray from these
I'll never
guidelines."
stray away.
And then next thing you know,
They're gone.
you have
Where'd
no
they go?
idea what's going on.
Who am I?
You're like,
Where
oh,
am
my
I?
guidelines were so pretty. They looked like I knew what was happening and what was going on. And next thing you know, it looks like you have no idea.
Well, speaking of having no idea, do you know what time it is?
No.
It's time. Do you know what time it is? It's time for finishing touches.
Okay. Well, what are you doing for finishing touches?
Adding some lights and darks to some more areas to hopefully pop it.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll go back in and add a little bit of highlighting back in. I did lose my highlights a little bit along the way.
That'll do it.
That too.
A little trick here with lips that I have learned
Mm-hmm.
is a lot of, a little light goes a long way, but don't be afraid to overplay it, because it can look really cool when they're, it obviously will make them look more wet, but it can be like a cool effect to get in there and help it shine a little more.
Okay, let's do.
Try it out. See what happens. Give it a whirl. Do you feel like you've gone backwards in some ways?
Yeah, this is one of those we were just talking about, like how sometimes you look back at your old work and you see points where you've made advancements, and others where you didn't make as much of an advancement that time.
Yeah, that might be just a situation where we thought we knew, just because you do it, right once doesn't mean that you completely understand the why of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, you try it again, and because we don't really understand the core of it, we really don't get it right the next time.
Yeah.
Do you know which lip is darker than the other?
The upper lip in my case is less saturated.
So often, if you have a light, so because of the angle of the lips, the lower lip will be brighter, more often than not, because light sources typically come from above the subject.
Mm-hmm.
So your top lip will typically have some more shading, or more shadow, I should say. So if you want to just really bump up the jams, the contrast jams, as we love to say,
Mm-hmm.
just get in there with a really dark color and really fill it in. I'm gonna do that really quick.
The top lip?
Yeah, just really contrast that with the bottom one and kind of gradate it from bottom to top. That can be a nice way to push that effect. I am actually going to very gently apply some of that there and make sure I don't get it too much on my teeth, although those teeth are in the mouth and there's not a lot of light getting in there, so for my teeth it shouldn't matter too much.
No.
Not for my teeth. My teeth? No, definitely not. My teeth look very much like chiclets.
Chiclets?
Yeah, they're very chiclet shaped. My teeth look dirty.
Teeth are easy to do that too. I feel like it's easy to make them look really weird.
Now they do look like lips is the thing, but my lips look a lot more angry. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to make them look less angry. If you've ever seen one of those graphs that describes the process of learning a skill, there are these peaks and valleys where there's very noticeable improvement, and then you feel like you know something, but then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what the heck? What happened? It's very common, and this happens. Expressions with lips are so subtle. They're very expressive parts of your face. And I think if I it almost looks like they're snarling.
I think it's because of all the lower teeth you have showing.
That as well, yes. If there's too much teeth, let's call it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were, which is why I was pushing that upper lip down. But yes, if we got that just a little like so. And less visible back here. It's tough being an artist. God. So hard. All right, let's check out your lips. Ooh, I don't know what you were talking about. I barely looked at these while you were working on them. I think, yeah, going back, reassessing some of those shapes. You got the 2 pillows of the bottom lip. You know, you got the main 3 forms of the upper lip. These look awesome. And it's got your own little bits of Abby in there.
Oh, does it really?
It's got the Abby special.
What is that special?
It is. It's your brush strokes.
Is it? Okay.
It is your brush strokes.
I always love when you
It's
do
your
that.
style. All right, here's my lips.
I love your lighting on yours. I love that lighting. And I do like the teeth. I like how you have like even the highlight on all the teeth.
Thank you.
Some wet teeth.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that looks excellent.
Yeah, the hardest part for sure.
I like the color too. That
Only
color
true
is
artists
really
can
nice.
draw teeth like that. So.
Well, hey, click that subscribe button if you are new around here. And if you have an idea for a future thing that we can create on a Drawbli episode, definitely comment below. And this is the part where we say
Goodbye.
goodbye, everybody. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Why?
And that's where we cut it.
Oh my gosh.